We got us a Walking Liberty ender. My first find since I come over to bottom feed with Scott. Looks like we got us a big old dandy button. Let's see what we have. Oh yeah. Got us a Benji. Thinking we got some silver here. Oh no, it's not. We have us a Walker. We got us a cat bust. I can't make out a year or anything yet. That is awesome. Hey everybody, Rick, hunting Southwest Ohio. We're back out today at a permission we've had for a few years. We've been here and hunted this pretty hard. Probably, I guess it would have been last fall. I think I found this actually by accident. There was a house marked on a map that was not at the location the map showed, and on my way back to the car, stumbled across this. So it's been pretty good. I think we pulled 4 or 5 large scents, shield nickel, several Indian heads, a few other things out of here. My buddy Scott's back behind me there somewhere. He's already started, so we'll bring you back in and we get on some finds. Looking like a flat button. All right, it's a start. Swinging along, and this one was easy to find, but we'll see what we got. It's like a 2-center. Yep, 2-cent piece. Cool find, Rick. Awesome. Been a while since I found one. We'll take that. I'll clean this up. Get it put in the wrap up. Sweet. Alright, I just did go ahead and get it cleaned up a little bit. There's your 2 for your 2-cent. And right down on the bottom, I can make it out. Hopefully you can on camera. It is a 1864 2-cent piece. Awesome. Alright, Scott just called me over. He's got the back. This would be the back half of a 2-piece button. Pretty cool little find. Alright. Yep, Scott just handed me this too. And this is going to be a top half of a spoon bowl. Got a kind of a seashell design. This is where the handle would have hooked in going up this way. Another cool little find. Got a little button over here on the surface.
You can see a little silver glit on the back of it, a little. Right on the edge.
Yeah, looks like it had a little silver wash on it way back. Still got the shank. Cool. Just flipped out a little 2-piece button here. Got some dots on it. Not really sure what pattern that is, but there it is, 2-piece. Shank looks like it's probably broke off. It looks like broken shank. All right, we'll take that. Just pop this out. Not sure what it is. I think it's gonna be
A Warren Largie?
I think it might be a Warren large scent. Give me a minute to see if I can clean this up at all. Alright, I think it's some sort of a large scent, or there's absolutely nothing on it. She's paper thin. It'll be pretty old. I'll check it later, see if any details appear once it dries out the rest of the way, which happens sometimes. Alright, awesome find still. Alright, Scott's calling me over. Says he thinks an Indian, maybe.
Just bring it up like an Indian.
Yeah, right there. Let's see what we got.
It's an Indian.
Definitely an Indian. 77?
$70-something.
70-something. 70s are all pretty good. Date-wise.
I have to get back to you here in a second, Rick.
Alright, hang on. We're going to clean it up a little bit. I'll bring you back for close up. Alright, we got it cleaned up. And it'll focus. Don't want to focus. Yeah, we got a 1971. 18. Or 1871, I'm sorry. 1871 Indian. Most of the 70s are all better dates, so let's. All right, let's pop this out. I think it's going to be a button.
I think I see a shank in the center. Or not a shank, but a place for a shank.
Yep. Yep, there it is. Flat button.
Thanks for the excitement.
Shanks broke off. Hoping for a trime. It was about the same numbers, but no luck. But we'll take a flat button.
That's definitely it.
Scott just picked up part of a arrowhead here. Pretty cool. Scott's got another coin sticking out of the ground here. This field was plowed this spring, or this last fall. Looks like it'll be,
Could be a fatty.
I'm guessing a fatty Indian looking at the side. Oh, it's a button.
I was thinking
That's
fatty.
still pretty cool. It looked like it had something on it, but maybe it's just me.
I can't tell. Man, it did look like it had something on. I thought it was a fatty at first.
I thought they looked like the headdress when we first pulled it out, but
we were both thinking the same thing. So anyway, there it is.
Right, well,
Can't win
I'll
them all.
take a button. All right, I was just walking along before Scott called me over for that button. I was getting ready to film this here. Got us arrowhead. Stem's broken off,
Is that what you said?
but it's a nice one. I'll take it. All right, just pop this out. Not sure what it is. Oh, it's a, looks like a suspender clip. Oop, dropped it. Yep, definitely a suspender clip. Pretty bent up. You can see the design on it. Pretty cool. I'll have to see if I can straighten that one out and save it. All right, Scott's got a solid 20. Oh, he got washered. I think.
It's something bigger than a washer.
Oh, no. I bet it's a gear. Watch gear.
It is a gear. It's a big gear.
Yep.
I don't think it's a watch. It
Well, that was less exciting than we hoped, but
could be a clock gear.
all right, clock gears. Got us another, I don't know if it's going to be a round button. It is. Little ball button. We have another field. I found a bunch of these in a few years back. That's pretty cool. It's going to be a little two-piece ball button. Awesome. All right, just pop this here out. Looks like that's probably going to be a piece of some sort of a suspender clip or something. Well, my video got cut off there on the last one. This was the reason I actually stopped here. I seen this first and then swung over that piece of that suspender clip. And that is half of an old clay marble. That's pretty cool. Definitely an older site for sure that we're on here. We were here a while back, found a few things, probably 2 years ago. And back now after a couple years, and there's still stuff here for sure. All right, I just popped something else out. Probably a button based on the numbers. Yep, looks like it's going to be definitely a flat button. Bent over shank there in the back. Standard flat button, but happy to have it. See you on the next find. All right, just popped out a largie. Yep, she's going to have some details too. 1842. We have braided hair.
Looks like a good one.
Pretty good shape overall. 1 cent there on the back. I'll take that. Nice find.
Check your hole.
Scott's got another one sticking out of the ground.
That's an Indian this time.
It's definitely an Indian.
Seems a little worn. 1868.
1868. For some reason, I feel like that's also a good date.
It's worn up pretty good, but
yeah, she's been sitting here a little while.
Basically a surface find.
Yeah, that's what, three things we found on the surface.
Yep.
All right, let's pop this out. Thinking another button. Looks like. Yes, it is. There's the post for the shank. Another flat button. We'll take it. All right, we're back. Switched fields. Someplace else we wanted to get to before it gets planted. We hadn't been here in a year, so I got my first find. Flip you around. Let's see what we got. All right, right there. Not sure if it's a... Nope, I thought it was a flat button. It looks like it's just going to be a overall button. It says Auto Brand. All right, see you in the next find. Oh yeah, Scott's got him a D buckle. Pretty nice. We got some silver on it.
I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a small watch back. I don't know if it's a... Could be any kind of cap.
I don't know. I don't look familiar, but it's definitely had some silver wash or something on it at one point.
If I had a cowboy hat on a girl.
Some oddities here.
When you're looking on the ground.
All right. That's better than nothing. So
I saw the cowboy hat sitting there.
All right. Scott just pulled out a token, he said.
Octagon shaped.
Yeah, probably some sort of a... JBG?
JBG. Something rich. Or I don't know what it says underneath there. There's a little word underneath there.
Something on that side.
Yeah, it's 5 cents.
5 cents.
Good for 5 cents. I think it says something bar. I'll let you try to see if you can see it.
Good for 5 cents.
Held it right there like that.
Yeah, it is something bar, but
AT.
Yeah, just a second. We'll try to clean it up a little bit. See if we can see what it is. So we cleaned it up best we can. That's JBG, and that is H Rice something. It says on that side, and this is definitely good for 5 cents. Something bar. We can't quite make out what it is.
You can see it at that.
Maybe LTUE, All-2 bar or something. Can't tell for sure, but it's a pretty cool token. Good find, Scott. All right, Scott's got another Indian. First coin here at this field.
And I just found one of these too, by the way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he found one of these too. It's a old accordion raid. We found a ton of these here when we were here before. And there's his Indian. He's got it cleaned up already.
1902 it looks like.
Get the sunlight. It is 1902. Whoop. And I dropped it. Alright. Third Indian for Scott today. Well, another surface find. Serving fork. Seen better days for sure. But it's all there. Pretty cool. Just flipped out a button. This is probably going to be a little bit newer. Looks like it's the front, maybe half of a 2-piece. And I don't see any design, just a plain front side of a 2-piece button. Better than nothing. All right, we are back here at home for the wrap-up after that hunt that we were out on, me and Scott. Did find some few goodies. Thought I'd go over them with you real quick, show you what we have cleaned up in a little bit better shape. First thing, we'll go down here, I guess, first. This was pretty cool. Got us an arrowhead, nice piece of Native American in that field. Scott also had one that he found, which was pretty neat. Been a while since I found one. Some of the fields around here, they are littered with them. You got to keep your eyes open. Also, this was a half of a clay marble that I found. It was pretty cool at that site. I'm thinking that's a fairly old site, probably 1850s and earlier. We found some pretty old stuff there earlier. I think I did another video there maybe that I posted. Possibly one of my earlier ones. I can't remember. Piece of lead, one little round ball that I found. Here's that fork we found that was all bent up, beat to death. That second field we were at where I found this, we pulled some pretty good things out of there a few years ago. It's been a while since we've been back there. So also here I got 4, 5, 6 buttons. These are just some pretty standard flat buttons. This was actually probably a Snap Auto brand, it says, off of some overalls or something. Got this one 2-piece here. Got kind of a, I don't know if you'd call that a flower pattern or what they would call that exactly. Sort of like a basket weave also. Kind of behind them dots. It's pretty hard to see, but it's there. Got one little ball button, 2-piece. Shanks broke off. That was pretty cool. This tag here, I just kept this just because when I popped this out of the ground, I actually don't even think I filmed this. Had me going at first when it first popped out. I thought it was going to be some old silver, but just an old aluminum tag. Not sure what it was from. I'm thinking probably we see a lot of these off of roses. Could have been some of those. Got a couple pieces of a harmonica reed. That second field we were at, I don't think I got this on film either. This is a piece of a clock gear. Still had the bolt in it, in the center of it when I cleaned it up, so that was pretty cool. This I also did not get on video. I didn't know what it was till I got it home. But it's an old ring. Stone's missing. Got a little design on the side. I'm thinking this is probably an older one based on the split band. But pretty cool. I was happy to find that little surprise when I got home, cleaned everything up. And this here was part of a buckle. I believe this was at the second place we were at, the second field. And this is part of a suspender clip. Scott had the exact same one, actually. He found one probably 10 or 15 minutes after I dug this one, about 8 feet away. Exact same thing. And I believe this is also part of one. I'm not 100% sure. But it's got a little bit of a design on it through here, so kind of neat. I'm thinking maybe it was part of a suspender clip or something. And then for the coins, we did get that 1864 2-cent piece. Didn't clean up very good on the back at all. This is the nicest side by far, and it's still got some crud on it. But a lot of times if you find these in the yard, they're pretty nice shape. Field ones are usually a little tough. Did find this. I'm sure this is probably a large cent. Man, it is paper thin. Exactly the same size. 0 detail left on that one. And then the one large cent I did find, pretty nice shape. Got an 1842 braided hair. Large cent. There's your 1 cent on the back. United States of America. So that was a pretty cool find. All in all, we had fun. Scott found several Indians, probably 6 buttons. A couple other things he found at that second field. But first coins he'd found at the first field we were at, them were the first coins he'd found there. I had found coins there the last 2 times I was there. But glad he found some. I know it's always a bummer you get someplace and you're not finding anything cool, but we have a fun time, fun hunting with them. So that's our wrap up. Appreciate everybody coming along. Remember to give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you on the next hunt.